Hello and welcome back to the Liminal Branch Library, the archive in the seams. I'm your archivist librarian, Mordio Crow, and...
I'm Nobuo Minakawa, your fallen star rising to the top of your hearts. Sorry, I'm still working that.
I still stumble on mine a little bit too. It's just... doesn't matter how official it is, it still takes some getting used to, right?
But if I want to be a real VTuber, then I gotta get it down.
Oh, hello, welcome, Loco.
Oh, hi.
The favorite. Wow.
We're not a couple. We're just
roommates.
We're just roommates. I just live here.
I just work here. And I guess also live here, but that's... Anyway. Here we are. Final Fantasy Dawntrail. We both have been online for a little bit, but we've been doing stuff like unlocking Pictomancer, unlocking Viper, getting all the different glasses, that kind of stuff. But you're 2 and have the power. That part's
You're
true.
not wrong.
That part's very true.
I mean, that is true.
Yeah. All right.
Take a look at our high HD faces now.
Oh, yes. All right, here we go.
Part of the patch or the expansion is HD textures. Yeah, look very zoom in on my face. Hold on, let me give a smile.
Yeah, I feel like you can especially see it. You can especially see it in the eyes and mouth shape, which to me takes some getting used to. I'm so used to seeing the characters expressive in a particular way. But
that's true, yeah.
It's a lot of fun. And I don't know, you can really see the texture improvements in the stonework and all that. It's very exciting. The shading, the lighting. So.
And look, I'm a Pictomancer now.
You are. You can see their skin pores.
Let me show you. Woo!
Whoa! There you go.
That was fun.
Yep, but you can only do that every 15 seconds. Yeah, I feel like for some characters, perhaps it won't be as flattering when you get the real close-up version, but otherwise...
We have good baby skin, though, so
yeah,
it's all good.
Smooth potatoes. Yeah, I think for this one, we're tentatively going... Well, you're going to start as Bard, but if you catch up as Pictomancer, maybe you'll swap over. We'll see when you catch up.
We'll see.
Yeah, but for now, in the interest of actually going to new areas, you're going to be Bard, and in the interest of actually queuing up for content, I'll be trying Gunbreaker, which should be exciting. I am not a particularly experienced tank. I think I've done a handful of dungeons.
Wait, the salute, you smile? I had no idea.
Oh, when you said wait, I thought you meant cancel the teleport. No. Alright, let's go from the house. Or I guess this is the library as well, but...
This is our library in... game.
Yep. Alright. Here we are. We're going to the Baldesian Annex. We could teleport or we could just walk. It's like right there.
Oh, we don't have to walk when we have Peloton.
That's true. But you don't have any other dashes as Bard.
No, just
Peloton. Which isn't even usable in camp. Yeah, but it's not usable in combat.
Whatever.
Unfortunately. Alright.
So I don't need to run in combat when I can run and shoot always.
It's true. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, Lalafels are adorable. Alright, let's see, do we voice these guys too?
Sure.
Alright. Welcome back, Adelaide. I've just had word from Erenville. Oh, and Nemo too. Seems he's managed to secure passage to Tural aboard a guild ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go and inform your travel companions? It should only take a moment. But I'm hoping there'll be a
green
good
chicken.
Enkidu.
Yes. Let's go. Quick.
Off to the map.
Friday.
I think it's really funny, before I click on the destination, that the world map posted here has giant clouds covering a major part of the continent.
I know.
That's a little silly.
Alright, click.
Alright, click. Like, I'd rather they had it covered up with, like, detailed tactical maps or some, research, something else, rather than... I don't know.
TBD.
Yeah.
In big letters.
We're not even going to that part.
Will it
Red,
be voice?
blue,
Let's look at Crowell's nose. Okay, it's not voice.
Alright.
Alright, I'll be Alpha No.
Okay.
Ojika gave us the good news. We've made ready to sail at a moment's notice. Can't do his British accent.
The only one
The
yet
only
to...
one to arrive is Erinville himself. Sorry, you could be her, and I'll be Erinville.
Okay.
Ah, you're all here. It took some persuasion, but the Gleaners Guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound for Tural. There will be other passengers, researchers, and artisans and the like, so we'll need to share deck space.
That's fine, Erinville. I doubt anyone expected we'd have a ship all to ourselves.
You want to go there? I mean, clouds, yep.
Yeah.
They're not casting off just yet, so if you have any lingering concerns, now is the time to voice them.
Oh, who do you want to do her? Or me?
Yeah, you got it.
I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what it is we'll be doing in Tural, yes?
Oh my god, look at their faces.
Wow.
Theirs is kind of plasticky still.
Mm-hmm.
We've not forgotten. The nation of Tuliolal is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. Thank you. This is the recap part.
It's the recap, in case you did these 3 months ago.
Yes. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of succession and support your bid to become Dawn Servant.
Are you doing both twins?
No.
In addition to that, Alphino and I have another objective. As part of its reconstruction, Garlemald seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbors. By visiting Tural, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sorts of insights that might help our friends in Ilsabar. But we'll pursue this goal on our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like.
Cryle, let me see your nose.
You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Cryle?
Her nose! It's fixed!
It's no longer 4 pixels.
It's no longer pixelated!
Hooray.
Oh my god, thank god. I hated looking at it.
Well, now, new nose. New expansion, new nose. Yes, as far as we could determine from the old missive I found, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter.
I forgot there was an earring.
Thus, for reasons both official and personal, I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with interest in the City of Gold.
The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I am part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as guide.
Have we heard that exact title?
I don't remember.
Still playing the part of the stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. I mean, I still think it's a little questionable that we've just decided, you know what, we don't need to meet the other contestants. We're helping you. But, you know.
Should we just do, like, since you're doing all female voices incidentally, should I just go all male voices, and that so we don't have to, like, figure out who's
talking? About it? If that's what you want to do, that works for me.
Sure.
Alright. I think, I don't know, number 1 or 2?
Okay. I'm gonna do the second one.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha.
Ha! A woman of action. And man, because Nemo's also here.
I'm here. I'm a man. Right then. If all are still committed to the journey, then I say we make ready to depart. Unison and nod.
Really well coordinated nodding. You love to see it from a... Wait. I don't know if that was quite as well coordinated.
Hard.
It is hard. Alright.
Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. Oh wait, we gotta put on our backpacks, right?
Yeah, we didn't put on our backpacks. Oops. Well, didn't say several cutscenes, so it's probably fine. Look at all the people all getting ready.
Look at all the people.
You know, we have red, yellow, blue.
Savoring the moment. I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Goofuswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
I want to say you don't hear that pronounced too
My
often.
voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Can people hear the audio okay?
That's a good question.
Well, you let us know.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
Thanks for the announcement, swarthy sailor.
I trust you have everything you
We're
need.
casting off.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Cattenram did
Oh,
some
look,
80
Papa is
years
here.
past,
Yeah.
bound for the
Oh,
new
Tataru was there too.
known to our children
Oh yeah.
as the continent.
Oh, and Graha.
Where?
I only saw him briefly
Oh, why is he not with us?
because he's taking care of Kryle's, his and Kryle's
That's
group.
right. I think he said this earlier. He's like, oh, he wants to go though, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll end up there eventually. We see him eating tacos.
When this
That's
contest
right.
is said
Oh, I
and
want
done, it'll be
tacos.
your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Wuk Lamat.
Me, Dio. Oh, your character's very cute looking. I love your side ponytail, but I guess I'm guilty of liking side ponytails.
I mean, I feel the same. Side ponytails
Oh,
are
hey, Masha,
fantastic.
thanks for popping by. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for stopping in.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday.
Yeah. Well, we were on all day basically. We're very fortunate we were able to just be here.
Oh, I love.
Wait, do you play? Ooh, the markers look like pearls.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so short. Alice looks so short.
So far.
Aye, so far so good. But this sea.
I don't believe that's your voice, sir.
Fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
Like, this is very stereotypical sailor type, but he doesn't have the same look. But you know what? Maybe that's on us for being judgmental in that way.
I don't know. I think that voice comes with like stubble at least.
That's his sailor voice.
Yeah, when he's on land, he doesn't talk like that. It's weird like that.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know.
Oh my god, like people have a customer service voice. That's really funny.
Speaking of which, some of
Can you
our
imagine?
fellow passengers have made this trip before.
Like I get better
Several
pay when
times,
I
in
talk
fact.
like this, he says.
I was able to learn a few things.
It might be
about
true.
Liminal and the right
Who's that
succession.
mysterious-looking gradient-haired Elzen?
Yeah, what's a green-haired guy?
Since we
This
still have a
green
long way to go,
guy.
why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own.
Man, I'm
You
excited.
don't know how happy I am to see Kral's nose. I've been complaining about it since Shadowbringers.
Did you look out?
Wait, not
across
Shadowbringers.
this same road
You
as
know.
grandfather?
The
The one
beginning.
after.
Oh, we're just...
I don't know. I can't remember when I first started complaining, but I do definitely remember complaining about it last expansion.
I mean, that makes sense, because we did start seeing more of her during Endwalker.
Yeah, and Walker, that's the one.
I assume we're going to be on our separate boats, so not walking, but don't forget to add your backpack.
Oh yeah, let me. What is that?
Character menu, fashion accessories. Although honestly, you probably wouldn't be wearing your backpack on the boat, but you know what? It's fine.
Yeah, but if I don't, when I get off the boat, it won't look natural.
It's true.
Actually, I want to take off my weapon to. Yeah, there we go. I don't need my weapon there.
My gun almost looks like it's tucked into the backpack, the way the handle sticks out, so I'm just
that's
going to
cool.
take that. See what Alice has to say. I can feel my edge start to dull on these long sea voyages. How about some light sparring later? Do you want to Fonjontaine?
Oh, I already clicked his dialogue. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Are you just clicking through?
I was,
All
but
right.
I
That's
can...
fine. That's all right.
Okay.
We'll just click through these guys unless there's something particularly important.
Well, I think this guy's interesting. He used to be an esthetician, so I like
Eshtame's
that.
aesthetics. Nulda.
I wonder if he has green hair and pronouns.
Employment came to an end. I wonder why.
Wait, why?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought you knew.
Seems suspicious. Wuk Lamat and Cryo, you got anything to say before I talk to the other important people? No, Cryo just repeats her stuff. You know, this reminds me that last time we sailed, there was a dungeon before we arrived at our destination, but I doubt that this time, mainly because we're not level 81.
I was wondering, like, are we gonna fight on the ship?
Maybe there'll be a fight. Let's see. Burly Adventure. Kettenram. Crops. Oh, yes, we learned about this, all these crops, last time on our reading expedition.
Oh, that's right. Very extensive reading. Fight on the ship is also included in the service. Nice.
Oh, Lalafelin Gleaner. Hello.
This is making me hungry. Like now we're talking about tacos now, and then Beyond Sea makes me want sushi. I'm hungry.
Oh no.
How many times have I said I'm hungry on stream?
Ugh.
I feel like enough.
Yeah, at least a good few times, I think. Let's see. Ooh, a merchant. A lot of Ul'dah-based people.
I mean, they are the merchant city.
Yeah. The Hetzero. Zabral. Oh, okay, yes, yes.
The Lalafell Gleaner has such cute hair. I think the hairstyle's so cute.
They're like the braids with the little doof on top.
Yeah, little doof.
Oh,
Okay,
this.
well, it does seem like we can go downstairs.
Yeah, I'm on the last person. Did you talk to them all already?
I believe so, but where is Crow? Is downstairs, I guess?
Cryo was on the front when we left her. 4 claimants, which we know.
Oh, okay.
I'm running back to her.
Alright, I am there.
Alright. Oh, Cryo, what you got to say? Anything else? Did we learn anything of interest? We learned about potatoes, we learned about the other passengers. Land names, yes, also important. Alright, cutscene starting.
Alright, yep, same here.
Maybe we get voice again? Rain.
A storm! Promising.
Love me some good rain. Not particularly at sea, but you know.
Oh my god, I forgot they wear high heels. So impractical.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
How's
HD
your
vomit.
stomach? Any better?
No.
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick.
Well, I don't know if your deception's very good. You might need to work on that if you're going to be a leader.
A little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tural, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shatona, as my people are
Shatona.
called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Tural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father.
Oh, that's a
Even his
side
name.
quest.
Mm-hmm.
As for my mother,
Oh. Backstory interrupted. Oh. Whoa.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh no, a man's fallen off.
Oh boy.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
I'm sure us mostly untrained people will do great.
Yeah.
I guess we should say mostly untrained when it comes to sailing. I feel like all the healers
I am not seen
do alright.
raids with such few
I don't know how well I can shoot in the rain and wind.
Maybe you can pin cloth with an arrow, I don't know.
Oh, what the hell? Was our guy
Oh.
on the being a... He just hanging
heaving
there?
waves.
Oh, is that the
my
person?
God. Oh my god, he clipped!
Oh my god, I saw him too briefly.
This Alizé, quick
That was
to
a
the rescue.
that was a mistake.
Almost lost to the sea
Oh
herself.
no. Whoa.
This is a generated cutscene. How could they mess up like that?
Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses and thereby shield us from the lightning.
Shouldn't they have someone who's on magical defenses duty?
Maybe
I-
it's the guy who got lost overboard.
What an
We're not
extraordinary
quite
life
lost.
She must lead to be able
Well, you know,
to operate such a device
floating in the air.
with practiced ease.
Yeah. Well, we're familiar with these, I guess. We did use them during Leviathan, or at least something similar.
Wuk Lamat, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts. Though
Ah.
one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
Knowing one's limits is another important leadership quality, Wuk Lamat.
Yeah, are we sure you want to back her?
I mean, At the very least, though, she seems like her heart's in the right place, which is a refreshing quality to have in a leader.
The seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to.
Oh, I thought we were gonna
eclipse the shores
fight.
of Tural.
No, they would have made us split the party if we were.
Oh, you're right. Curse your meta knowledge.
In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
A fitting prelude, hopefully not a representation.
Swab the deck.
This is a pretty nice eatery for a ship.
I know. Makes me hungry.
Whoa, so moody, sitting off by the side, on the
It's
ground.
so small.
It's so small in the dark.
Yeah, I was promised a fight on this ship. I wasn't, but I demanded anyway.
We fought against the storm, says the person who does not want to give our money back. Like, Look, that little run.
Oh, cute.
Whoa.
Oh, sparkly.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Booby.
Blue-footed
booby.
There it goes.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air?
Oh, I like
Seems
her
my
tail
belly has
jewelry.
settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground. Ugh. Can't be much farther now, can it?
You're the one who's made the trip before.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at those birds.
Seabirds.
The boobies.
Land must be near.
Yes, I see
Need
birds.
only hold out a while longer.
Face so shiny. Everybody's
Yeah.
so shiny.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
This many healers on board. Sailor better make a recovery. Yeah.
If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliolal's coasts. Come.
I'm sure we'll end up swimming through an underwater reef at some point.
Oh yeah.
That'll be
Haven't
fun.
swum in a while. Hooray!
Bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't
I don't
hardly
believe your
set you
voice.
adrift halfway.
You gotta keep it up for at least another hour or two.
If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down.
They must be just saying that, right? Because she just...
Oh, here it comes.
Easy, stomach. Easy.
Does it say they saw her, like, basically passed out during the storm, right? Like...
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm not sure why they are so impressed, but I guess maybe from the other people that she's hot.
Yeah, her retinue. And the fact that she tried.
Sure. I mean, really smart on her part to get the literal savior of, I don't know, existence.
That's true. That's a pretty good quality.
Ooh. I want to go on vacation.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Just like the trailer.
Yeah.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
For a change.
Like, you know, usually we're fighting to the death and saving the world.
Like the trailer points at it. Point the smirk.
Behold the scene of our next
The
great
smirk.
adventure.
Oh, her hair's down.
At last,
Yep.
we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, that looks fun. That city, a fun city.
It looks small.
I mean, it had a pretty big tower on it. Lots of extra stuff.
Maybe it's long.
It did look long. Like, it looks like it has a tail off to the right back there. Tural. Tuliolal.
Look at this easygoing music. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, actually it does make me feel like it's hot here.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know why.
I mean, the music, the types of greenery
Why does
used.
the music sound like it would be in a hot climate?
It's a good question. Probably
sure there's
instrumental
something.
choices, right?
Yeah, I wonder.
You associate different instruments with different regions of the world.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers.
Cute! Carrot-colored Vanu!
Yeah, that's fun.
Find much here
I
you
like
never
that.
knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulichola are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
I think that's crazy that they're like, they clearly have a port. I mean, I guess it's a new port, but they're on an island, right?
Right.
They're on an island country. How do they not build ships?
No, they're not on an island. They're like on South America. They're like in Brazil.
But this particular area looked like an island.
I don't think it is. I think we're just on the coast. I could be wrong though. But just from what we know of the map, at least, that's what I was under the impression.
I was just
We're on
looking at the
mainland.
like visual from, on the boat.
Yeah, I mean, granted, the whole continent is unlikely to be surrounded by reefs. But if you assume this area is, then it would make sense they don't build the larger ships necessary to cross the ocean because those larger ships wouldn't make it out of the port, right? They'd only be able to do smaller ships.
All right.
But I don't know.
I'll trust the librarian.
I suppose that makes us...
It's just me
country.
reading what they're saying and then seeing, like, this is probably how they're justifying it. I'm not saying that's true in reality, but,
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling
Yeah,
with?
we don't have to go through the very stringent Charlian customs.
Whoa, is that a curl man?
What? The Hrothgar
The
guy?
mustache, is that like a normal thing?
I believe that's an option for Hrothgar, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I've never seen it.
I feel like there's been one or two NPCs, but they might have been inside stuff.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next Dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tural?
See, this wouldn't be a problem if you had papers.
But we don't need papers because we have
These fine
this person.
people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent.
Yeah, but what if
in
we
their
get
duty
accosted
fills
each
me with
time?
pride.
Who, us? Yeah,
Yeah.
very possible. We should really have something that proves that we're working with her.
We'll be
Yeah.
continuing our patrol then.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part? Anyway. first
Voice things
first.
voiced. I like the outfits. I love the colors.
Yeah, the colors here are all great.
I bid you welcome to Tulihyolal.
Tuliyolol. Tuliyolol. Tuliyolol.
Tuliolol.
Tuliyolol.
Yeah, you got it.
Whoa, all the people.
I think it's funny that they're not like 3 steps forward because of the, NPC, the culling, but like we just spawn in a crowd.
Yeah.
Anyway, Crow, you got anything interesting to say? I'm just gonna click through these guys. Yes, this is Uldal's lively, but it's not colorful.
Yeah, it's really not. Really not.
It's also very hot, but it's very dry.
It's the humidity. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. I don't know why this bar suddenly is here.
Which bar?
This change pose. I have like a full
Oh.
bar now.
Oh yeah, what's that? I don't remember
it's
that.
because I have my accessories on.
Oh, I'm gonna hide that. I didn't notice that either. Was that on the whole time? Oh, I guess since we put on the
Maybe.
backpacks. Oh yeah, and it changes your first bar too. Alright, well, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, click. Well, despite the storm's efforts to the contrary, here we are, safe and sound. Complete.
Wait. Bum 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 bum.
Worthy sailor.
Alright, Wuk Lamat.
Except.
Right
Things
then.
voiced. Sorry.
Yeah, I know, you just have to say first things first. Oh, right then. First things first.
What? Oh, okay.
Still a bit queasy. No more boats for a while.
Grow up, girl. I realize we just arrived, but we should get you familiar with the city before the rite of succession begins. No arguments here. I should very much like to explore.
Then I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in any condition to do so?
Alize's lips look a lot better, like her makeup looks nice. Aha! We were wondering who these strange folk were. So the third promise has found herself some new followers then. Followers?
Aaronvel resented this.
Wuk Lamat, are you unwell?
No, not at all. Couldn't be better. The third promise does not get seasick, no sir. As for my hand-picked entourage here, I've recruited them to help me with the rite of succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact. That sounds lovely.
Oh, sorry.
But a group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're in the company of the Third Promise. Everyone will be curious. We certainly were.
Your siblings have a tendency to, stand a respectful distance, but you're just so easy to approach.
And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please don't ever worry that you are a bother to me.
You're very kind. Good day to you, Third Promise. I want these outfits.
I'm sure we will at some point.
They did have a point. Wuk Lamat is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person for stations surrounded by this many outsiders is bound to draw a crowd.
Wait, what do you mean, technically?
Technically. I suggest we move in two groups so as to attract less attention.
Just technically ignoring me then.
Technically?
Adelaide, you and Cryo can come with me, and Nemo too, wherever
I guess. I'll take the twins then. We'll get in touch once we've had a good look around. That voyage was hard on all of us. Take it slow and recuperate. We have time enough for that.
There's something... I was just gonna say, it's funny, just all the Lalafels following Wuk Lamat around.
Oh yeah, very little minis.
Yeah.
Enjoy your wanderings.
Perhaps we should wait a bit, at least until Wuk Lamat's nausea subsides. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go.
He's gonna barf.
Oh.
Oh my god. There was a time where I was friends with someone and she had to throw up, but she was very polite, and so she threw up in her mouth until she got off the bus and then spit it out.
Oh. Well, you know what? Amazing self-control there. Good work, friend. But, wow. I don't know if I would be able to do that.
Like,
oh wait, you can talk to Cryo, that's okay.
oh sorry, you can talk to her then.
She just says, Tuliola isn't going anywhere, we can wait. I'm fine now, really. Can't stand around all day feeling sorry for myself, what with the contest looming and all. Sorry. Now then, seeing as we're already here, I might as well tell you about the harbor. Ehrenvel already mentioned the reefs in our coastal waters, which explains why you don't see any big ships moored at the docks. That's what I was saying.
Alright, fine.
Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay. Mostly small fishing boats or barges ferrying cargo up and down the rivers from inland settlements. Much of the incoming traffic is from Tural, the southern landmass. The clans there produce various goods for export. Their wares are unloaded here and carted off to the merchant stalls in the neighboring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Bevy should be our next stop.
Bayside Bevy?
Wuk Lamat and Cryo are now accompanying you. Keep them at your side, blah 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 blah. And here's this tutorial again, because you never know when it's your first time this is happening for some reason. Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, look at this city.
Ooh, the sun. Look at the clouds. And
oh yeah.
Pretty.
Very pretty. Everything looks so nice. I don't see your backpack anymore.
Oh, I took it off because I was like, oh, I don't know about my hotbar, but you know what? I should just keep it on.
Oh, I just took mine off because you took yours off. Alright, well. We got a match. That's the law.
Black excellence! Hell yeah. Alright, talk to Crow first.
Crow first. Crow, what do you got to say? Talk. Wandering around this city is so exciting. Unfamiliar wonders everywhere we look. Wuk Lamat. This is Bayside Bevy, Turiolal's largest marketplace. Being right on the harbor, everything from fresh fish to imported wares goes directly to the shelves. Anything you want, they most likely have. Oh right, I should mention that here in Tuliolal we buy things with Pel, a currency that the Pelu Pelu created. But don't worry, more and more trade is coming from Eorzea, so most shops are happy to accept your gil. There's also Waku Meki Meki, another market to the east of here, but that can wait for another time. I have other places I want to show you first. Next, we'll head back a bit, then northwards up the stairs to a certain plaza. I can't wait to see the look on your faces.
Nice.
Yeah, that reminded me, didn't I have other...
Look at the Vanu.
Wait, where are you?
Colored Vanu.
Yeah, those are fun. I really love how bright everyone's clothing is.
Yeah.
Alright, we were heading back a little bit. Well, maybe you want to go explore. We can hit that Ethernet shard since you're already halfway there.
Okay. Wait, we have to get the big one first though, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Bayside Bevy.
Alright, why don't you lead the way?
Yeah, Wuk Lamat said to go back a ways and then up the main stairs, so...
Skeleton.
Oh look, there's the main Aetheryte. Akilja.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Wuk Lamat, what you got to say? What do you think of that, huh? Goodness me, you have Aetherites in Tuliolal?
I don't see why not.
I think I told you before, but my brother, Koana, spent 3 years studying in Sharlayan. He fell in love with the nation and its ways and brought back to us the knowledge of Aetherite construction. Papa warmed to the idea at once, had one built immediately.
Immediately.
Did you do the attuning thing? If you're ready to continue, we'll head down again and then up the slope to the side, right at the top of the gate which leads to Shak Tural. Let's make a stop at Bright Plume Post on the way, though. That's the headquarters for the Lands Guard. Alright, yes, we must attune.
Tune.
And I'll set this as one of my free points so we can get back.
Yeah, good idea.
Let's see, registered.
Down to the side.
Get back down. Then this down to the side, but then up the slope.
Up the slope. Ooh, oh my god, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, right?
I love this slope. Oh my god, the trees.
Yeah, all the trees, the colors.
Wow.
This game has really come a long way. Especially if you're thinking since 1.0, not that either of us played that, but...
Yeah.
Kyle, what do you have to say? Discuss the elevation. Trudging up and down all these slopes and stairs is exhausting. I understand now where Wuk Lamat gets her endless endurance. Well, we have a lot of narrow, winding streets that crawl up the sides of the mountain. As you can see though, the builders made sure the city's main thoroughfares were wide enough to accommodate wagons.
Yeah, I was noticing that, like, they're really wide, these streets.
Yeah. It makes sense for a trade city to have big streets.
Yeah, really poppin' music.
Yeah, wow, look at this city.
Wow. Oh, so beautiful, so beautiful.
It really is. I mean, I like Ul'dah, but I imagine the housing, if there ever was a housing district here, it'd probably look a lot nicer.
Yeah.
The Goblet.
I mean, Ul'dah is, you know...
You know, my home that is.
It's my home too. Well,
Well,
you know.
no, Nemo's from Gridania, right?
Sure, but I squat at your house.
In the library. Wow. Character reflects player. Oh wait, we were going off to this side. For... Alright, Wuk Lamat, what do you have to say? Here we are, Bright Plume Post. The soldiers stationed here are responsible for defending Tuliolal and preserving the peace. The Landsguard are led by our nation's strongest warriors, and so naturally Papa has commanded them since the beginning. At least until 3 years ago, when Zoralja took over as commander. The title is no empty honor, it means the first promise is considered equal to the Dawn Servant in martial strength.
Oh.
Meanwhile, I haven't even managed to... Ooh. Well, I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments later. Alphino and Alize should be around to hear it too. Come on, it's time I show you the Sky Gate. It's right at the northern end of Talon March.
Skygate.
Oh yeah, I've heard that the voice actress for Wuk Lamat is a longtime player of Final Fantasy XIV.
Really?
And was extremely excited to get the role for that reason.
Good for her.
Not only that, but she streams too.
Really?
I saw her live earlier today, but I'm like, unfortunately, you're playing the expansion. I cannot watch you.
Oh, that's cool though.
Yeah. Alright, click. Massive, isn't it? Oh yeah, so I guess you're right, this was an island. That's the bridge to the mainland.
Oh, bridge.
So I was right about the reefs, but you were right about this being an island. So we were both right. And on the other side is an equally massive bridge to match. Both were constructed by a race of giants, the Yakhui. Yakhui!
That's what I wanted to do too.
Strictly speaking, Tural is actually two separate continents. Tural, the southern lands of the mother, and Tural, the northern lands of the father, which lie beyond the bridge. Oh wait, no. Maybe not then. Maybe we're on the southern side. Like, you know, South America, that's North America.
Whoa, what?
I don't know. Said it's two continents. Legends say it used to be one great landmass, but long, long ago the two gods fought a titanic battle, and when one threw the other to the ground, the impact was so devastating as to split the continent in twain. A familiar sounding tale. I am put in mind of the conflict between Hydaelyn and Zodiac.
Zodiac.
Zodiac. But are you become Zodiac?
Not anymore.
But getting back to Tural, those lands are also part of the Tuliolal nation, correct? That's right. Isn't my father incredible? He united the peoples of two continents into a single nation.
Whole continents.
So it sounds like the many clans of Tural have been at...
Continents feels arbitrary in this case now.
I mean, maybe. It depends on if it's actually like South America and North America, but we have to see the expanded world map to know for sure.
It's covered by clouds, though.
Yeah, well, we're not going to see that part. It's going to be somewhere off to the left. But the many clans of Tural had been at war for generations. It was only when Papa traveled the lands and put a stop to their myriad conflicts that we finally had peace.
How old is he?
Good question. Sounds like he's been in charge for, what, 60, 80 years or so? So pretty old.
Dang.
I don't know how long two-headed Mamulja lived, though. Could be a while.
Yeah, two heads, I forgot.
And that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace he built. But I see you're more interested in what's behind the gate than hearing about my aspirations. Crossing the bridge to Tural requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the Rite of Succession is over. I promise to get you one when I'm Dawn Servant, but until then, you'll just have to wait.
Aw.
What will you say?
Mark my words.
I'll make sure you win. Give me a passport.
Sure you win those words.
Fighting for the passport. You really mean that? Woe to anyone who stands between you and adventure. Smile.
Nice.
Anything extra? Tired from all this walking? Take a moment to rest and we'll continue the tour. Alright, Cryle. We must have covered half the city by now. Tural is unlike any other place I've visited. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. Why would be thoroughly?
Weapon coffer.
Alright, so if your current weapon is higher than 645, like mine is, what's your eye level on your current weapon?
640.
Alright, so you could use this to get one that's 5 eye levels higher, or you could save this for Pictomancer.
I'm sure there will be other ones I can pick for Pictomancer at some point.
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
I mean, worst
I'll
case,
take it.
it's gonna give you like high quality vendor stuff, so you know.
Okay, let's see. Where's my inventory? There we go. Are you saving yours then?
Yeah, I'm saving mine. My gun is higher level than it anyway. Maybe I'll use it on.
Here's
I don't
the
know,
weapon
Viper?
if you wanted to take a look.
Oh. Nice, sleek, good embellishments, but not like too fancy, which makes sense. Beginning of the X-Pack. Oh, jumping puzzles in the city.
Oh yeah, I was looking at that too.
One of the things someone in our free company said first thing when I signed in though was, don't do the jumping puzzles without getting your sightseeing log first or you'll regret it. So.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because I assume that means there's a lookout point up there. But, you know, if you can do it once, you can do it again.
Yeah. Alright, Wuk Lamat.
We'll head west next, towards the Arch of the Dawn. The dirigible landing is on the way. Dirigibles!
Dirigible?
You have dirigibles, too. Tural certainly doesn't want for methods of travel.
What are dirigibles?
Blimps?
Blimps. I see.
Hot air balloon? That kind of stuff. We get by. Now if you've seen enough of this area, let me know and we'll continue on. I'm letting you know. Alright, Arch of the Dawn, other side of the city. Let's go. Can you take a quick look? We already attuned this little aetherite right here, right?
I believe so, yes.
Did we? Okay. Good.
Are you tagging it just in case?
Yeah, I was just gonna double check it just to make sure. Yes, okay, we're good. Going back down the slope.
I want to smell this area. Is that weird?
No, I don't think it is weird.
I bet it smells like distinct. I bet it like I can feel I can smell. I would smell the dust from the road, but also the trees and flowers, and then by the shore, the salt.
Yeah, like it'd probably be like there's like the damp stone, the damp plants, you know.
Yeah.
Like also still the
smell
salt.
The humidity.
Wait, did I miss something?
I love the
Oh, we missed the talkie point.
Oops.
We were
I was too busy looking at everything.
We were too busy trying to imagine the smell.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Sniff the mic for us.
Sniffa.
Sniffa. Okay. Cryle.
Alright, Cryle. I'm still struggling to conceive how one could construct an entire city on the side of a mountain. Well, simple, you start carving. This was originally the site of a Yakuy temple. The giants built it when they were first making the bridge to Jacques Tural to appease the god who slumbers in the great ocean trench. Primal? Well, you know, is that a trial fight? After the Yakuy withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries. So when Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a palace, sitting practically in the center of Tural. He gathered artisans to do the work, and that the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city you see today. Speaking of houses, we'll be passing through the Resplendent Quarter, the biggest residential district in Tuliolal. We'll climb these set of stairs here, all the way up. Okay, wait, hold on.
This is making me tired looking at it. I know we can run.
Yeah, our Lalafels never run out of energy, but yeah, this would be exhausting.
So exhausting.
Alright. Yep, continuing all the way up.
All the way up.
Oh yeah, so you think the giants, they were the ancients, the, Amarocines? Or do we think different giants?
I bet they're different giants.
I mean, we certainly know there's other giants. We fought one in the first dungeon we did earlier. Oh. I meant the first dungeon we did as Picto, but talk to Kryl. The sheer scale of this place is incredible. I wonder what the carving at the top represents. Maybe Wuk Lamat can tell us.
Discuss the palace.
Papa's palace is called Volok Shuncha, which roughly translates to invincible resilience. You probably want to take a closer look, but we'll be coming back here later. Let's move on for now. Alright, we can move on for now, but isn't there an aetheryte up here we should... Oh, it's all the way inside.
Okay.
That's
fine.
Hey, we're gonna take a closer look anyway, Wuk Lamat. Sorry. We understand that's what you want to do, but
Take a look at this. God, this place is huge.
Yeah, wow. I have grown quite fond of this, like the coppery brown orange and then green.
Yeah.
It's a nice color combination. Obviously, it's not in this case because this is all stone, but it's also the.
Oh, you're running back already.
Yeah, because we were just tagging up, and then we gotta head back down the stairs to somewhere we haven't been yet. And we did miss one other small one, but that's okay. We'll grab it later.
Did we
I'm
not
sure.
finish this talkie?
We did. I thought.
Is it still supposed to be blue?
I think so. I guess it's. I think it's if you want to talk again, maybe.
Oh.
It says discuss the palace. Yep, it's the same stuff.
Okay.
Down the stairs.
Whoa.
Although I will say, with this much verticality, just makes you think about how they don't let you fly in cities.
I know, crazy.
I guess I'll just keep this open.
Jump.
Sure.
Jump down the stairs, jump.
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 Aetheryte or Ethernet. Tag that first.
Ethernet. What am I saying?
Wait, look at these. Look at this guy.
Wait, what?
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, he's drawing. Oh, it's a baby.
Look at this Mamulja child.
Oh my god, so adorable.
Wow, amazing.
Oh my god, it's drawing.
I love its face, its head, thigh.
It's so cute.
It's adorable.
Look
Wow.
at its clothes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so... Look, that's a creature.
It is a
That's
creature.
a creature.
A fully sapient creature.
So cute. Okay.
Alright. Kryl, what do you have to say here? So this is the Resplendent Quarter. What manner of people live here? Wait, let me see if I can pan my camera a little bit to look. Only through the light, but... My Kryl is standing really close to Wuk Lamat, like somehow we do.
Yeah.
Just like... Oh, we have residents from all the Yaktural clans. The Mamulja, the Zbral, Shabral, Pelu Pelu, Moblin, Hanu Hanu.
Moblins.
We also have Tonawalta, Hetsaro, and Shatona, who moved south from their ancestral lands in Shaktural.
Very good attempts at pronunciation. I would have done much worse.
For having not heard most of them voice yet, I thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing them voice, so I'll know for sure.
Yeah.
In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner of Tural. A true representation of Tuliola's diverse character. The adornments on each building contribute to the eclectic cultural aesthetic. It's also beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Come, we continue down the stairs.
This walking tour is intense.
Yeah, right? It's a good thing that, Warrior of Light gets plenty of exercise.
Yeah.
I feel for Kryl, though. Speaking of, let's talk to her first.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Huge drum.
Where's the huge?
Oh, sorry, I did Kryl first.
Yeah, me too. I was just saying, where is it?
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen such an enormous drum. What would one use to beat such an instrument? Oh, it's over that way, yeah.
Yeah.
Wuk Lamat, you got something to say about it? That big drum there is called the Dawn Herald. They play it for formal occasions, like when honoring the Landsguard's return from a dangerous duty. I tried hitting it with my axe once and ripped the skin.
What?
Earned me a proper scolding, let me tell you. I think that was the time Papa held me upside down by the ankle.
Why would you use an axe?
You know?
What an axe-hole thing to do.
Ha! You gotta talk to this alpaca handler. Or no, sorry, the alpaca keep.
Where's Reese Darby?
Yeah, where's Reese Darby? We just saw his commercial. He's the, what? The something of Turalism?
I don't know.
Alright, we just need to unlock this for later. Alright, I do not need to hire an alpaca at this time, but...
You can't anyway.
Yeah, we need a second destination.
Those people just jumped off from the cliff.
Yeah. Breaking their ankles. Alright, Wuk Lamat, what else do you have to say? And here are dirigibles. Not bad, huh? Oh yeah, look at them. All the feathers, too.
Yeah, they're very pretty.
Everything's so stylish here. I hear other nations use airships to sail the skies, but you'll only find balloons in Tuliolal.
Balloons!
We have them for the exact same reason as Aetherites. Koana brought back the plans from Sharlayan, and Papa thought them fantastic and commissioned their construction. This was around 3 years ago. Since that time, we've added flights to other settlements. Trade with frontier communities has never been easier. But that's enough about dirigibles. The Arch of the Dawn awaits.
Dirigible.
Dirigible? Oh wait, we gotta go further to tag this Ethernet shard. And then there was one we missed near the beginning, unfortunately, that we'll have to loop back around at some point, but that's okay.
Bag. This is our grace.
Yes, you're right. This is the touching grace of Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, no word on when that seamless co-op thing will be fixed. Or, well, you know, updated.
I mean, it's unfortunate, but also you're playing the new stuff anyway, so...
Yeah, it's worked out as well as it could. We have this to do for duo. We have that I can do on my own.
Exaltation.
Yeah, you know, I think I've mentioned this to you before. One of the things I'm most excited about, and so far I've been enjoying quite a bit, is both the new music and the new aesthetics.
Yeah,
right?
It's also great.
Like our tabletop campaign is also based in, well, not quite South America, you know, Latin American islands. It's nice to see other takes on fantasy on that as well, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
All right, Wuk Lamat, what do you have to say? Oh, cutscene. Voice? Voice?
No.
Oh. This is it. The Arch of the Dawn. When the giants were still here, it was known as the Tural Landgate. But when Papa founded Tuliolal, everyone began using its present name in honor of his great achievement. Though this gate is Kazamauka, the wetlands... Oh, through this gate is Kazamauka, the wetlands south of the city. Depending on what the right of succession asks of us, we might end up going in that direction. Kazamauka. The name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we passed earlier?
Yeah.
Alpacas.
Their tails so fluffy.
Ah! Those are alpacas. Fearsome, four-legged fiends. Fearsome? They seemed quite placid to me. I do feel like the visual overhaul has added a bit extra expressiveness to the faces as well. Especially around the edges of the mouth and eyes.
Yeah, more pixels and corners to work with.
Right, exactly. You'll learn soon enough, Kryle. You'll learn soon enough.
What? Oh?
But forget the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along.
He was kicked as a child, it seems.
Or spat on, or something.
Oh, yeah. That's actually probably more likely spat on.
Kryle? Are these pillars what Wuk Lamat wanted to show us? Oh yeah, before we talk to her, look at these pillars.
Oh.
They got little symbols, you know.
I got drawings on them.
Yeah. We
Got
can
the
make
two
them
heads.
out. Oh yeah, it does have both two heads.
Yeah, the two heads.
Alright, maybe
And
we'll
look,
get a
it's
close-up.
different. Each one of these are different.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. I think this is like
Oh.
shaking hands with the mogul, or the, you know, the gremlin looking ones. I forget what they're called.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think this is the first Dawn servant, her father, making pacts with each society.
Oh, this one is doesn't it's ow,
This one's blank.
blank. And then across here,
Oh, showing their martial strength fighting a big creature.
yeah, what is that creature?
More deals. Yeah, more deals.
The Vanu,
More?
I think.
Deals. What?
I think that one was the Vanu that we just passed by. That one.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I wonder if we'll get a close-up when we talk to her now.
Yeah. Like,
Click. If you wish to learn the history of Tural, then look no further. These stone pillars, you mean?
complete.
This spot's captured Kryle's attention. Quick. What is special about these pillars, if I may ask? At a glance, they might look like ordinary stone decorations, but if you take a really good look, you'll see there's something much more interesting. Let's take a really good look from all the way over here.
Yeah. Cannot be skipped.
Alright. That's alright. Inspect. Oh, the fog settled in.
Oh, yeah.
Moody.
And no one's here.
Yeah. Even though it was incredibly busy minutes ago.
With this neat Photoshop trick, you can get rid of crowds in your travel photos.
This is where we would be commenting on all the things we already commented on. Pictures? Wait, no. These are glyphs. They seem to tell a series of stories, many of them featuring a two-headed Mimulja. Oh, then this must be... That's right. It follows the exploits of my father, Gululjaja, In his journey to unite our lands, we call it the Tuliolal Saga. The deeds he performed and the bonds he forged, all immortalized in stone. There's no better way to learn how Tuliolal came to be. Study them as long as you like. Whoa, you can...
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Where are you clicking first?
Let's see.
Why don't we...
So you want to go left to right? Front to back?
Why don't we do the 4 stones and save Wuk Lamat for last? But, yeah, let's do... We can go left to right. Start with Lay of the Brotherhood.
Okay.
This pillar tells of the Lay of the Brotherhood. It depicts the scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreign explorer, Ket something. I can never remember the name. You mean Ketenram?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Ah, that's the one. Ketenram's arrival in Tural is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It is said the two grew to become close friends, brothers in spirit if not in blood. But no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. Ketenram's disappearance is a mystery in Eorzea as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed he was lost at sea.
By the way, I realized that you are talking the whole time. If you're tired, I can switch off with one of the characters if you'd like.
Yeah,
you're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I think I can hold it up for now at least, but I appreciate the thoughts. You know, just the way we broke it up. This is just how it happened.
Oops.
All right, next one.
Lay of Reeds.
Here we have the Lay of Reeds. This is a story of when Papa visited the Hanu in their village in Kozamauka. Ah, the people Alphino almost mistook for Vanu, if not for the colorful plumage. He spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are a bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year, very famous, and a lot of fun.
Very famous, very huge.
Let's do the Lay of Pots.
Lay of Pots. Oh, okay, yes.
Let's see. This one is the Lay of Pots, which depicts the moblins of Kozamauka.
Not Koblins, right? They're Koblins and in the other
What?
area.
Koblins? What,
Right?
you mean kobolds?
Oh, kobolds, never mind. Goblins.
Oh, goblins.
Goblins. Oh, they're just called goblins?
Goblins? No, moblins. They were goblins, here they're moblins.
Ah.
Yeah. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but the gold and silver work they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly the Vanu aren't the only people with distant Turali counterparts. Lay of Repast. This one recounts the Lay of Repast. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted here is of the Shabral. Shabral? I thought they pronounced their X's like sh, but I could be wrong.
You're probably right.
I picked up on that earlier, but I could be wrong. Like me. For decades, the Shabral and the Mamulja were at war for control of the forest of Yaktel. The actions Papa took to end that conflict have been hailed as the first steps in founding of Tuliolal. There's a clan of Hrothgar and Boja, I believe. I never finished those side quests.
Oh, look,
known as
it's
the
lighting up.
Hellions. In their society, the women rule as queens and the men serve as devoted subjects. Yet here in Tural, Jabral men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with location. If you're done with the first half, we can move on to the second. Oh, wait. No, we didn't talk to Wuk Lamat. So I'm gonna hit no.
Okay, so no.
Not ready to move on yet? That's fine. I don't mind retelling the stories. Oh, speak with Wuk Lamat to view the second half.
Oh.
I wonder if clicking her would have let you just skip the first half.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yes, move on to the second half. That's probably what it was, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
It's probably the same here. Alright. Left to right.
Lay of Gold.
The Lay of Gold. This pillar shows one of the Pelu Pelu, whose homeland is in Urkopacha. Having created our currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Tulioral's markets, and their traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Tural. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they are clever and calculating traders. Lay of Ice. Oh, this one is my favorite. The Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Tural Vidral, Valigarmanda. I should explain. A Tural Vidral, I already learned this in my Viper questline, is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to preternatural power. Or, at least about them a little bit. Tataru described the Far Eastern auspices in a similar fashion. Could this be the same phenomenon? Valigarmanda itself was dubbed the Sky Ruin, a name earned for the destruction and terror it visited upon Tural every time it stirred from its slumber. But 80 years ago or so, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Vidral and sealed it away in the Urkopacha Mountains. Sealed away. We're fighting that.
Fighting it.
Despite its reputation, however, Valigarmanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness on Tuliola's national emblem and adorning the banners at the palace. Blank pillar. Oh, this one's unmarked. Papa says he left a blank pillar for the next chapter of Tuliola's history, whatever that might be. When we beat the expansion, there'll be a new stone there.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Lay of proof.
He was just like symmetry.
Yeah. Well, it was probably an intentional leave it blank, because I'm sure he could have thought of an 8th event to put down over 80 years, right? Like, I'm sure he could have found one if he wanted to.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Ah, the Lay of Proof. That big fellow is one of the Yakhoi, the largest of Tural's people. Okay, so probably not the ancients. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Tural. Having brought the southern reaches to heel, they then turned northward, setting their sights on Tural. You'll recall that massive bridge they built beyond the Sky Gate. Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they'd conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Urkopacha. I'd never even seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city.
Interesting.
This was a people with the power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on the mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and their place in Turali history?
I'm curious.
Had your fill of history, then? Yes, thank you. Adelaide's like, this is fascinating. Glad to hear it. I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises there, seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while. But now I think I'm ready to eat again. Do you need to pay a visit to the library's snack cafeteria?
No.
Okay. No wonder Wuk Lamat's hungry too. It's been 24 hours. It's night again. We arrived at night. We went through a whole day.
Yeah.
So let's go and have ourselves a bite of a local delicacy.
Oh my god, this is gonna make me so
I'll take you to
hungry,
the best restaurant in the city. Yep, it
This
is.
is gonna make me so hungry.
I like the sound of that.
Let's get Taco Bell.
Right now?
Does Taco Bell come to the library?
I think so. I think there is a Taco Bell. You know, Taco Bell is kind of meta-dimensional in that sense.
Meet me out back behind the Taco Bell. Taco Bell sponsor me.
Oh man, wouldn't that be something? I mean, they do have a history of sponsoring at least one VTuber. So, it's possible. So I'd argue they sponsored the wrong one.
Oh?
They sponsored Gura instead of Ina, but Ina has the tacos as her mascot.
Oh, that's true.
It's a perfect synergy, but I know why they did Gura, because she has huge numbers. But anyway. Cryle. What a lovely establishment. I'm reminded of the Bismarck in Limsa Luminsa. Wuk Lamat. Have you ever had tacos?
Tacos!
They're a Tural classic. Bake a crunchy shell made from corn flour and fill it with meat and salad.
Isn't it like not actually like hard tacos aren't actually a thing down south?
I don't remember. I do not remember.
I think they usually just do soft tortillas, right?
I mean, I believe it. I don't know that for sure, though. Yeah, that's outside of my my cuisine knowledge. A lot of shops and stalls sell them, but I like how they're made here at Shabalyav Thai. Shabalyav Thai, I think, best. Please say that in voice for me. And I need one right in front of me right now. Let's head downstairs and place an order with old Brook Evu.
Taco.
I'm gonna hear a knock on the library door and there's gonna be a bunch of Taco Bell, isn't there?
Taco Bell. Or I'd settle for chips and guac.
I mean, we have chips in the library cafeteria. Alright. Cryle. Every dish looks so delicious. At the risk of sounding like Wuk Lamat, the mere sight of so much fine cuisine is making me ravenous. Someone else too.
Look at their meats on the stick. Oh my god.
Oh.
Look at that. Oh my god. Look at the meat. Look at the nachos.
Oh boy.
Look at the guac and salsa.
Different tacos. I mean, the tacos themselves, the filling is a little angular.
Yeah, the filling's kind of, you know.
If you zoom out
meat.
and you just look at like the arrangement, like, oh, and down here has all the fruits and drinks.
Oh, look at the drinks. Oh my god, I'm hungry. I'm thirsty.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh, I want that drink. I'm salivating.
I think we're having tacos tomorrow, even though we had our lunch and dinner planned. Oh well.
Tomorrow?
If you want to order Taco Bell, you better do it now, cause.
Let's continue.
All right. Rukavu. Probably not the right pronunciation.
Avocado guap.
Rukavu.
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us.
No, I'll take 3.
Yeah, I would. One?
I promise.
I saw them on the table. They were small.
Choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
I like the title of Promise.
Me too. It's nice. It's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Did you hear the Silver Scales are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing. Eh?
Oops. Actually cut off the end of it.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It's probably a common
But as no one's ever seen it,
myth, right?
many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
You see, now the slight shine of our skin makes sense because it's humid and it's hot.
Yeah.
And we're all slightly sweaty at all times.
I'm glad I have some like freckles because the no texture feels a little weird.
Enjoy our crunchy spoils.
Yeah, I do like having the little freckles.
Crunchy spoils.
Oh.
Our tacos!
Oh no. Who's this villain that's being set up?
Oh, her dad.
Oh, brother. Maybe.
Oh, brother.
If it isn't the third promise.
Yeah, chameleon head. No, not my taco.
We are not the most intimidating backup for her to have.
We
I
are
don't
not.
know these ones. New salt.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Of course, that's it. Wuk Lamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
It's allowed.
Yeah, it is allowed.
There's something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us.
Is one Bakul and one Jaja?
Honor.
I do not know. It's a great question.
Glory on your name, brother.
This one's subtitled Bakul Jaja the Mystic, and the other one had a different title. Yeah, Bakul.
The Mighty.
Yeah, so they have different titles, but the same name.
Interesting.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Dun dun dun.
The child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family. Unlike the sneevling house cat, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja as Dawn Servant.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
You owe us
Shall we
tacos.
test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
Certainly, this isn't the best place for a
None of
brawl.
this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
Oh my god, they're gonna eat her.
Lalafell are here to de-escalate the situation.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense.
Can't just call us kitten. Kryle's like 30. We're.
And she's wearing a cat.
Oh, you're right, she
wearing
is.
a cat hoodie then.
You're right.
Veric, since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Hold up, let him cook.
Oh wait, before we continue, look at that one on the right. It's their helmet.
Oh, they're already leaving.
Okay.
Listen to me,
I
you.
paused. That's okay. No, the one had like axolotl like helmet. That's all.
Oh, I see on the stream.
I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The
Huryo.
Huryo,
Bunewa. Dopro.
Ani Dopro.
Okay.
Dopro?
Dobro.
Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Rubiko and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Blessed siblings indeed.
But only from those 2 of the 3?
I know, I was confused about that too.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
The tacos. Oh no, is that
Enjoying your tour of the city, I
the
trust?
earphone of responsibility?
Seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
The palace it is. I'll let Wuk Lamat know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return
Tacos.
for more tacos later?
Tacos.
So it goes.
Tacos.
Wait, did she just bent over to pick up the crushed tacos off the
I mean,
ground?
she's not gonna litter.
Yeah, I respect that. Alright, Wuk Lamat, what do you get to say? Rook Evu's lovingly made tacos went to waste. It's all that brutish Bakuljaja's fault. Trial. I was looking forward to trying some authentic Tuliolo cuisine. We should hurry and join Alphino and the others at the palace. Alright, it's a bit of a climb to the top, but you can head up from the Resplendent Quarter, or even the eastern side of Talon March if you prefer. Now that you have an idea of how the city is laid out, I'll let you find your own way to Volok Shunsha. Ah, my poor empty belly.
Aww.
Hungry cats are common. Wait, before we go up, we should hit that last etherite, or ethernet
Okay.
shard. Wow, we've been playing for over an hour and a half, and we haven't even left the first city.
Yeah, well, a lot to talk about.
Yeah. It's like, they're basically setting up not quite a whole new setting, of course, but like, there's a whole lot of extra world building that's going on, it feels like.
Yeah.
Which I think makes sense. I'm not particularly complaining about it. It is a lot of talking for us doing the voice acting.
For you to do the voice acting.
You were doing quite a bit earlier. I'm sure there's going to be a time where we can take to Volok Shunsha. Oh yeah, you already went. Oh wait, we missed one more. Where's the other one? No, there was one other one. That's fine.
Where was it close to?
Go to Bayside Bevy Marketplace if you want to go get it now.
Got it.
And
where
then
is
it's this way,
Where are you? Oh, okay, I see you.
up here and on the left. I think we ran past it, but I mistook it for the one that we attuned to because it's by a dock. I thought it was the one we attuned to when we arrived.
Gotcha. Docks.
Docks.
Nice.
All right.
I don't need to eat, but man,
You want tacos? It's
too
fitting.
too late.
Yeah, it's fitting. It's in-game and out-of-game to Volok Shunsa. You know, it's Ludo narrative synchronicity, right? Where both you wanted the tacos, but you can't have them. Your character wanted the tacos and can't have them.
I know.
It fits. It works, even if it is suffering.
Chuckle McKnuckle.
I guess if we're gonna go do some formal stuff, I'll put my backpack away to be a little bit more intimidating.
You?
Yeah, me.
Look at you.
I have a gun, and my gun has a sword.
Like a baby had a sword and gun.
Stop. Stop. All right. Let's see what's everyone saying. Alphino, what you gotta say?
We saw a two-headed Mamulja on our way here. One of the claimants in the rights of succession, according to Aaronville.
What you, Alice? The food is amazing. A passing Mamulja let us try a fruit called Cherimoya, and it was just sublime. Cryo. There are so many narrow, winding streets, but even if you get lost, all you have to do is keep heading up and you'll arrive at the palace eventually.
Narrow?
Yeah, they seem pretty wide. Aaronville, you got something for us?
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
You're right in the crowd of people.
You have a better feel for the city now.
It's funny that all the people pop back up when you talk to the non-story NPC.
Yeah.
Alright, Wuk Lamat. You made it. Good. Then we're all here. I'm still hungry enough to eat a whole roasted colibri, but the contest won't wait for us forever. Alright, complete.
Okay, what's the stuff? 645.
645 chest gear. I've got... You know what? I will...
I've got 620, so I definitely need it.
Yeah, go on. Slap it on. I have 640, so I might skip. Let's see how it looks. It doesn't look bad, but it looks really warm for this environment.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, why is there fur?
Yeah.
Maybe I can quickly dye it.
Yeah, sure.
Let me see what this looks like. Maybe yellow? I have yellow. Wait, why is it? Yeah, it says snow cotton coat of aiming.
Wuk Lamat. Maybe that's a sign we're going to the snow area next.
Okay, so why does that have a plunging neckline?
Also a good question. You're supposed to have a scarf. Oh, did you see there's 2 dye channels on that piece of gear?
Oh, yeah. Let's see, what would be a good complement? I only have really, like, primary colors, so...
I mean, I have shades of purple, not that I think you want that.
How do I... Let's see.
Like, I have gloom purple on me and lavender and grape. I've also got ink blue, if you wanted a darker blue.
I
got
have
sky blue if you want lighter blue.
I'll just use... I don't want to take too much time.
Okay. Style is important.
I'm not sure how to apply... Okay, so
you gotta click on the second slot. There should be 2 slots.
I am, but then when I choose the color, it looks like the whole thing turns.
It shouldn't. I'm trying it on right now, and when I click the second color, only the straps and like inner sleeves change. At the top.
So I see. Oh, at the top. Okay, I see. I think. So that's die 1, and this is die 2.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it still turning blue?
Maybe because you tentatively changed. No, okay.
Okay,
It's
this
done.
is the brighter blue that I think complements it more.
Okay, sounds good. To Aaronville. Quick.
Cutscenes.
Several cutscenes, hopefully voiced. Alright, let's see them. Accept. Will there be a meanwhile at the end? Sorry.
It's not voiced, so here I go. I've acquainted the twins with the city as best I could in a short time. Their unbridled enthusiasm made it rather difficult. Invariably, something would catch their eye, spurring them to run down an alley to investigate. It was like herding a pair of unruly squirrels.
Sounds about right. I understand all too well. Charlene had the same effect on me. Right then, now it's time we saw the inside of the palace. Papa will want to know I'm home, and to meet the allies I've chosen. The ground detail, like the stone has texture
shine.
and shine.
Wow.
It's good. appreciating the small things. Given how impulsive he is, though, there's no telling what we might be in for. Well, it didn't say there'd be a fight, and it didn't kick us out of the party, so... If there is a fight, it's in a cutscene. Which means it doesn't have us.
These doors are stupid huge.
Yeah, I mean, this place was built by giants, they say. Well, well, well. Look who it is.
Oh my goodness. Of course.
Is this Estinian in the main character's place in the trailer?
Oh my god, is it?
More to the point, why is he here?
This music did play at this point, I think.
Who is this man?
Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sun Perch to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
Your father's like 100 years old.
He's crossing blades with...
He's still picking fights for fun of it. Wonder why he thinks he needs a successor so soon.
Yeah.
The smile.
That should be me!
We smiled, and he felt.
I will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter.
Daughter.
Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that woman there.
Yeah, let me tell you about the time I beat up Estinian. Now let me tell you about the other time I beat up Estinian.
Will the other head talk?
I see you,
Covered.
warrior.
Yeah, I wonder.
Maybe he's secretly dead and that's why he needs a successor.
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
We had no idea you meant to visit Tural.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
Estinian's just like, I just pick a direction and go.
Dozing? He's just asleep?
You witnessed.
Hey, you're a little bit ahead of me. I guess.
Sorry.
No, it's alright.
One head dozing.
Wow.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's
Oh.
a night mask.
Yeah, I don't know how one can sleep while the other one's fighting.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two,
See? I was right.
sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I
Lamati.
want to hear of your adventures.
Lamachi.
A term of endearment. It's
Like
what
a
my family
knock.
calls me.
Tagalog.
Mm-hmm.
Aaronville.
Oh. When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solonash.
It's Erenville now, Dawn Servant. I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
What are you hiding?
Aaronville, then. And these others? I assume
Allies.
are Lamati's recruited allies.
Ha! All tempered steel. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Then I shall leave you to it.
You're just gonna leave?
Good fortune, my friends.
Yeah, he's gonna go fight something else.
You know, his face still kind of feels weird, though, even in HD.
Hmm.
Do you think so?
I didn't get it. I didn't look at it as critically. I don't know. And everyone's got their little entourage.
Green-haired guy.
Cat.
Green guy.
The claimants are assembled. The first promise, Zorolja.
Ona.
The second promise, Ona.
Corona.
The third promise, Wuk Lamat. And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakun.
Oh, it doesn't get a promise title.
Well, he's not part of the family.
Yeah.
You four will compete in the right of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant. I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the
Sounds
days
wise to me.
away,
Mm-hmm.
and it is time I yield my position.
All these scars on his arms and side
I
of his
know, I
neck.
was looking at that too.
But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tural is young, and so I look to the always for inspiration. The right of succession, the means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tural I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamulja at all. So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That
Oh,
is
he's
why
spitting.
the recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Wow.
Now you have us to compete against. Though it seems the one head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Our brother was in shock Tural, leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself. To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Tural. And find the City of Gold.
Oh.
Trial's like, yippee!
Yeah.
If I may, Father.
Speak, Ona.
Corner.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
Are you for us proof, my unbroken word? For I have seen it with my own 4 eyes.
No.
The city's real. All those years.
He just didn't say it.
Well, it sounded like he was looking for it.
For the founding of Tural.
Well, sounds like he found it.
Yeah.
With my companion.
I wonder if something's happened.
We ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I mean to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory,
Okay.
you need to break the seal I put in place. Bring them.
Does this mean the Golden City moves?
Oh, that'd be fun.
The goal is to find it?
Oh, well, then that's just like Aladdin, King of Thieves. It's on the back of a toidle.
Yeah, it's true.
Eat.
What have you all brought?
Uh-oh.
Oh, tablets.
Nice.
Mini versions of the stones we were
That's
looking
fun.
at. Is there some clue hidden in them?
The Tuliyola saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
Oh, that's easy. Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like it's exclusive or anything.
Tested in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge.
Only a few years younger, eh?
You may
Yeah.
think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both. But I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja just successor and be done with it.
The rite of cessation begins now. I'll be watching you progress with great interest. And Clemens, remember to collect your tablets before you leave.
Cryle.
You are one of Lamat's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryle Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Ah.
It would seem you sent this letter to my order some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, sorry, no.
I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession.
So sad.
Yeah, sad I fell.
Once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City. Thank you for hearing my petition.
How about that?
How about that? She's growing into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galuf.
All this talk of successors and claimants makes me want to play Rebel Crown. Oh wow, yeah, look at the crowd.
What's Aaronville's beef?
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose.
I don't know.
Are you sure you wish to be part of this?
But he seems like he might be running away from something and only we're kind of reluctantly back.
Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm. Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil.
Heart of political turmoil? Sounds exciting.
Tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend. And there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
I'm going to say I've made my decision.
Yeah, sounds good.
Is that so? I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
What is that supposed to mean? Huh?
Yeah. What's his connection to the City of Gold?
Here they come! It's Saralja! Such a fearsome name. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
First promise. Our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, Grant my people new lands, please!
Serelja. Take heart, tiller of the soil.
The resilient son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
Very forward to do that in the middle of the parade.
Soralja.
It's true.
The first promise and commander of the Landscape.
And
Serelja, the Palacia. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Soralja is indeed the natural child of Gulul Jaja.
it's interesting. He's got a guy specifically to acknowledge the thing without making any promises himself. You know?
Yeah. And also, I like that it's
that's another title, like
the different kind of head that would be the wise side.
Yeah.
After a fashion, common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Soralja was born all the same. With
Interesting.
Features and the head of reason scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
He's a natural swordsman. A gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists.
You know, I feel like Wuk Lamat did say it was one of her brothers that wanted to expand.
Yeah.
But, you know, upon seeing all of them, my first impression was that the two-headed one wanted to do that.
You may recall that she spoke of
yeah.
Raymond who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja.
Oops.
The warmonger.
Oh no, Cryo.
Cryo, are you alright?
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zoralja's ambitions. Deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Wow. Cryo got the echo headache instead of us.
I know, we didn't get to see it. Look at this fancy Catman.
Yes, indeed.
Catmandu.
Everyone's going to be approached.
Promise. You must
I guess
bring
so.
us more marvelous conveniences, more dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier.
The duckbill.
The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new. You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Hello, Pelu.
Forgive me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant.
Very
If
practical.
you will excuse me.
Plain spoken, as always. That's Arcona. Practical to a fault.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studio.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
Similar to you, right, Aaronville?
Except he doesn't have an accent.
And the railway too, given what we
Right?
just heard.
Unless I totally skipped that.
What? Who doesn't have an accent?
The cat boy.
He had an accent.
In
Did
furtherance
he?
of his
Oh,
goal,
okay. I
to
just
enrich Tuliolal with
glazed
every
over.
bright notion he learned of in Charlian. He is the hope of those who prize innovation. As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuk Lamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
Potential ally.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, what a reception for this guy.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants.
It sounds much more raucous than half of them seem, you know.
What are you afraid of?
Yeah.
Unsure.
I'm no different from your Dawn servant. That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your fealty.
Tuliola.
Well said, brother.
The Mamulja finally found peace in Tuliolal. A pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win?
Also, everyone's leaving.
Yeah, what about ours?
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself, but one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
Who's this person? No one stayed for her.
Yeah, no. I wonder what makes her so unpopular.
I don't know. Maybe she hasn't done anything really great.
Yeah. But she has her share of people who actively seem to like her, at least.
And she's like of the people, but hasn't really brought anything substantiated.
With our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turali way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until Tuliolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuk Lamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies, it's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
I place our precious third promise into your care. Did you know Wuk Lamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
No one knew?
Dawn's promise. I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
You're right. She's of the people, but no accomplishes.
Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona.
Man, we're hearing this so well.
Most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it.
I mean, Crowell's got big cat ears, so does Aaronville, has big bunny ears.
It's fine. More than anyone, I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Better? Wuk Lamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
I don't know if the upgraded detail has given the old people's wrinkles any,
Extra vigor.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Man. Alright. Aaronville.
Quick. As you just witnessed, Wuk Lamat has no great army of supporters. Not yet, at least.
Trial. I know not what drives Zoralja, but it engulfs him like an inferno. How do you say? But that two-headed claimant, Akuljaja, treats everyone around him as lesser beings. No doubt he tried to elevate the Mamulja above other races should he become Dawn Servant, not unlike how the Garlean Empire afforded special status to pureblood Garleans. Alphano?
Dokona, Second Promise, is intent on developing his country by means of Charlian innovation. Given his background, I suppose it could come as no surprise.
Alright, Wuk Lamat. Well, so much for the brief reunion I had in mind. Papa is not one to waste time when he decides to act. I'm used to it by now, of course, but others are often caught off guard. In any case, we should talk about how we're going to find the City of Gold. All we have to work with are the 7 tablets and their connection to the Tuliolal saga.
Well, we've got a lot of scholars here, so...
Yeah. Might I suggest first comparing the tablets against the pillars? You could check for any discrepancies. Oh wait, that's you. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, you already said it.
Good idea. Let's go and take a look. That's the one problem with us both voicing a twin, is that all it takes is one misread. Alright.
So how long do you want to go? Because it's almost 11.
Yeah, I was hoping we would get to leave the city and go out, but we might not. I don't know. Let's go to 11, see where we're at, and if it looks like maybe we'll step our foot, stick a little Lalafell foot out of the city. Wait, I think we can go this way.
Oh, I already jumped off.
Oh, okay. Meet you there. Hopefully I'm right. Although it looks like you were a little faster regardless. Whoa!
I broke my knees for this.
I also broke my knees. But you made it there first. Alright, Wuk Lamat says... at a glance they seem much the same. Aaronville says...
The preparation of intricately carved tablets for every claimant must have taken considerable effort and forethought. We should consider them weighty reminders that this contest is no lighthearted matter.
Alright, Alphino.
Alphino? That makes everyone. Wuk Lamat, the tablets, if you would.
Of course. Ah, the classic song.
Yes. What's this called?
I don't even remember anymore. I just don't remember as the one that goes bum, 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 bum.
Yes. Everyone has a tablet? Let's compare them to their respective pillars. Keep an eye out for even the smallest differences.
The placement of the gold in each one will be different. Are we gonna have to play the game with...
Where are we on?
Good question. Are we gonna have to do the like point and find the difference with the...
I hope so. I kind of am excited for this, if that's the case, but
Oh, no,
I don't know.
we're grouping back up. Unless I'm missing something, the glyphs appear to be identical.
I mean, there was no guarantee that was going to be the thing.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference being that the tablets have hollows where the keystones are to be fitted.
So now that we've established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here?
The Dawn servant said we were to retrace the path he walked in uniting Tural's peoples, and that we would encounter 7 electors along the way.
Then we have the answer here in front of us. Papa's path is all laid out in the Tuliolal saga. The events the glyphs portray. Do we know the exact locations where they took place?
If one is close, we could go there and search for an elector. That would confirm we're on the right track.
Let me think. The Lay of Reeds was in the nearby Hanu Hanu settlement. Papa took me there once. It was during festival season. The whole village was alive with good cheer. There's also the Lay of Gold. That one involved the Pelu Pelu village, which is about the same distance from here.
Before going anywhere, we should ask around the road ahead. I heard a lot of talk as we toured the city about the storm we passed through at sea. Apparently it ravaged Tural several days ago. Since our roads are not as well paved as Eorzea's, they are more susceptible to damage from natural disasters. We want to avoid wasting time taking a dead-end trail. I suggest we spend a few moments making inquiries.
If it's information we need, just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us. Arenville does not look optimistic.
It would be prudent to ensure we're prepared for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged.
Alright, to the accommodations.
Yeah, the fun houses.
Bum, 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 bum. Alright, Alize.
Oh, okay.
Wuk Lamat said she would bring the information to us. I wonder what she meant by that.
What a comfort to have our lodging sorted in advance.
Trial. Oh, such lovely little cottages, and they're on the water.
That's right. The reservation is under Wuk Lamat's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you. Ooh, pretty.
Certainly, sir.
It looks very pretty.
Can't wait to start getting gear that looks like this.
Right? I'll go and track down the third promise. Once you've finished organizing your gear, you can meet us outside Jabal Yavti.
Greetings, visitors to Tuliolal, and welcome to Forard Cabins. Whenever you are ready, I will show you to your rooms. Blue, red, yellow.
Alright.
Let's go take a look at the rooms. Oh wait, they're that way. Hear that, or we're just... this is just continuing the story, and...
Could be.
Going to rooms is just for roleplay.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Gotta have a good room, everyone eating, you know, tacos scene.
Tacos.
Alright. Wait. Will your companions embark? Yes. Trust you to be the keenest to head out, Adelaide, and Nemo's here too.
Mm.
But where are Aaronville and Wuk Lamat, I wonder? Here we are.
Oh, Hanu.
Oh good, you're all here.
Who might your companions be?
Seeing as we needed information, I thought who better to get it from than the locals. These two hail from the villages we're thinking to visit.
I give you credit for taking initiative at least.
What do you mean, at least?
I am honored that the third promise would seek my advice. I have no idea if this is like supposed to be male or female.
Yeah, you can be bird, I will be small.
Okay.
I, too, am happy to answer your questions. Any encounter might be an opportunity to do business.
So are these are like entirely different raced people?
Yeah, the Pelu, apparently that's their size. They get this big. At least if I understand what was said earlier.
Right. I wonder what like that is in the background, you know? Like I doubt this will be an additional race that
this is
Square Enix will choose.
This is just a here child with a helmet and mask on as far as the back end's concerned. But, you know. Thank you both for your help.
Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions when we need to act independently, so I brought these for the two of you. Hooray, ear pearl links or whatever.
Link pearls?
Link pearls.
Ear pullings. What's this?
This is called a link pearl, a gemstone harvested from a special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances.
Is that so? What a handy thing to have.
I'm surprised that, the cat boy hasn't brought that over.
Yeah, that one seems pretty useful. Or maybe he has, but has kept it secret for himself. Will be very useful on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my two new friends here.
Talk to the Hanu. Please, ask anything. I'll gladly tell you what I know.
Approachable Pelu. What a stroke of luck to forge this connection to the palace. Maybe the beginning of a profitable partnership.
Aaronville? Wuk Lamat may not be as experienced or as accomplished as her brothers, but she has an affinity for the people. For her, finding those willing to cooperate is as simple as asking.
Alright. Quick. The Tural saga features a number of Tural's clans. Two of those, the Hanu and the Pelu, have settlements relatively close to the city, so I brought a representative of each. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are a cheerful people who love their festivals. They make their appearance in the Lay of Reeds, and their home village, Okhanu, is located in Kozamauka. The other smaller fellow is one of the Pelu, a clan of business-minded folks from Urkopacha. They appear in the Lay of Gold and craft all kinds of marvelous goods in Wachu Pelo, their village. As for deciding which village to visit first, why don't you put that adventurer's instinct of yours to work for us, Adelaide and Nemo? Pick our destination. Upon completing this quest, the main scenario will branch into two quest paths. Accepting the quest from the helpful Hanu will temporarily prevent you from accepting the quest from the approachable Pelu and vice versa. Alright, but you'll be able to go back after you complete the first one.
So, do you want to continue here?
If you're fine with going maybe another 15-20 minutes to step into one of the new areas, but if you're tired, I'm totally fair. We can stop and pick this up on Sunday.
I am tired, but we can continue on.
Alright, which one do you want to go to? Doesn't look like there's more talking. We have to pick bird or merchant.
Oh, well,
I imagine you're inclined to go bird, and I am curious to see more of these parrot-colored Hanus.
Sure.
Alright, let's pick bird.
Board. Urkopacha.
Alright.
Accept.
Kazamauka. Accept. You.
Oh, sorry. I skipped the first thing.
Oh. The route to Okanu. We go south through the Arch of Dawn, then follow the road which runs alongside the Kozamauka River. Is that right?
It is. Be warned, however, my brethren tell me that the recent storm has rendered the path even muddier than usual. The footing is quite poor in some parts. Far worse was the destruction I visited upon our homes, though. Houses were torn apart, several people injured, if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. No! We still do plan on going. I must urge you to proceed with caution.
We'll be sure to watch our footing, thank you. And that's what we must do. We must protect the festival.
Protect the festival!
Now I'm worried for the Hanu. It sounds like they were hit hard by that storm. Anyway, if we're bound for Kozamauka, we should head over to the Arch. We'll be back to talk to you in good time, Master Merchant. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink your fill at Shabalyav Tai. It's all been arranged.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, they said the owner's name, but not the restaurant's name.
Yeah.
Alright, there's a blue quest here that we'll probably want to do later, but this is doing exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to just step outside, so let's go step outside.
Okay.
And we'll call it there once we take a brief peek into the world beyond.
How did you get so far ahead of me?
I don't know.
Sorry, you can keep going.
Alright, I'll wait. Just a little bit. Kryl says, through this gate and we'll be on our way south to Kozamauka. Alice says, I swear the gates get bigger every time I see it. Considering the size of Galuljaja though, I suppose it's better than having it be too small.
I should have liked to observe the festival, but the Hanu are probably not in the mood to celebrate. Aaronville. Hanu are friendly folk who should welcome us with open arms, assuming they are not too preoccupied with recent troubles, that is.
Alright, Wuk Lamat. Are we all ready to leave? Then onwards, to Kozamauka.
Kozamauka.
Open the way.
Open the gates.
Throw wide the gates. Remember that?
Kind of.
Throw wide the gates. That was Shadowbringers beginning. When Graha's knocking.
Kozamauka.
I see.
The land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel. An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuk Lamat, we proceeded along the marshy trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
Oh. They mentioned the colors, and I'm sure the colors would pop a lot more in the light, but given the recent storm, the rain still seems appropriate.
On the road, on the road.
And no one's got a parasol.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
With the storm, it's like the water's, you know, like literally melting from the sky into the ground.
Was impressive. But as you can see, Tuliyola does not want for natural wonders.
The ground is swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
I won't. I told
She's
you.
gonna immediately do that.
Yep.
Come on. Okanu isn't much farther.
Okay.
Alright.
Alfino? Wetlands is an apt name. Much of the ground here is positively saturated.
Alize? I'd love to stand at the bottom of those huge waterfalls and bask in the majesty of it all. Pity they're so far away. Cryle? There's no stopping the third promise, is there? A good thing she has Ehrenfeld to keep her from getting lost. For all his grumbling, he's certainly there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Right, let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long. Did I accidentally read Alphino, or was that 2 Alizés in a row?
Oh my god, I don't know.
Look at this guy on the left.
Oh! Hello!
Hold on.
You've got certainly a face.
That's a face. We
2
can't
eyes,
fly.
Mouth.
We cannot fly.
Yeah, do our compasses exist yet? Like,
Ether compasses?
you think so?
Yeah, I think, where are they? They're in Duty Collection Ether Compass. 460 yalms to the southwest.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, this is what I want to do. I just wanted to peek into a new area. It's already 11:10. But I'm looking forward to returning here when it's sunny, but the rain is also an appropriate time, as discussed.
Yes.
Alright, shall we head back to the house?
Yep, let's do that.
Back to the library so that we can sign off and get back to our library.
Yes.
Well, I know it's late, but any thoughts so far?
The new area is just so beautiful. I feel very immersed in it. Like I was saying, I wanted to like smell a lot of the place just because it looks like it just evokes strong, I don't know what the word is, but it's strong, you know?
Right. No, I get what you're saying. Like it's such a... It really captures the humidity, the vibrancy, that, and we have all that new music too.
Oh yeah, the music too. I'm excited to hear like some of the battle themes and other areas. That would be nice.
Yeah. Like it's a food. Oh, the poor tacos, lost before their time. And just like you couldn't have tacos, we couldn't have them. But I think that's it for us tonight. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed all the world building and seeing the new areas. And it looks like next time we'll get to actually, you know, probably fight some stuff. Maybe make our way towards the first dungeon. Who knows?
Yeah.
So, all that we have left on the schedule this week is more of this, more Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail on Sunday night. Probably not for as long as we've done tonight.
Yeah.
But, you know, explore a bit more. Go explore the marshland. Maybe see it in all of its the various colors and all their glory. So we hope that if you came along this time, or if you didn't, you'll be there then. And then Monday, though it is a new week, there will not be a scheduled art stream, as there typically is. Maybe I'll do something. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure that out.
I think there will be more, a repeat of this week, but for next week, some more Elden Ring, and then...
I think so. I imagine next week's going to be a lot of Elden Ring and Final Fantasy. Maybe you'll put a makeup art stream in there, but we'll figure that part out. But there will definitely be at least one Elden Ring and at least one Final Fantasy. Quite possibly 2 of both, so...
Yeah, sounds good.
Yep. Well, thank you everyone for coming along. Thanks for chatting, those who chatted, and thanks for watching those who just dropped on by for a bit. We appreciate the company and hope you enjoyed your time here at the Liminal Branch Library. We also hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, it's in sync. Nice. Okay, now that's not at the same time. Oh, never mind.
No.